Yeah, so obviously, Jordan, I know we all always said it's about the team. You guys, you didn't even get it, but I'm gonna ask the personal question. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I mean, it feels great. It's been a long process, long year for myself personally. So to be back out there in that environment, I mean, it also has been almost 2 years since I played in front of fans. So that was a special moment. So yeah, I'm just grateful to be back playing with the team, and obviously not the result we wanted, but we got to push forward.
One more, was there any moment that you felt you were back? You know what I mean? Whether you were sprinting or on a tackle, or that just never came.
Yeah, I mean, I did a few, or maybe one slide tackle. I don't think I'd done one yet. So that was a good kind of your back moment. But no, I felt like my speed was there. You know, obviously the touches and the fitness will come as I play in more games. But it just felt good to get back out there.
Nico.
Jordan, in terms of spacing and understanding this new system, how did you feel, coming in, and what were Brian's instructions to you coming in?
Yeah, I feel good. I mean, I've played up front before, so I think my role is pretty similar, whether I'm playing out wide or playing up front. Try to stretch teams to get behind. So that was a message for me, and I just tried to bring energy, come off the bench. And that's through my whole recovery process, was talking to me about how when I come back, just bring energy. You know, not everything's going to be perfect right away, and we both know that, but just work hard for the team and try to use what I feel I'm good at to stretch teams and open up space for other people.
Jeremiah.
Kelyn, what do you make of the result of not what you guys wanted?
No, it wasn't what we wanted at all. Obviously, you want to get 3 points, especially at home, especially this tight race coming down to that first, second place. So we're not happy with it. We're not happy with the fact that it's taken us a goal to get kind of going on the attack, or kind of getting going physically. But, I think we're starting to get pieces back. It's like I said, like Jordan said, getting pieces back, like himself, getting fitness back, getting these touches back, him, Nico, even Raul, off injuries, that we can finally get these guys back in the team, because they're a big part of this group.
Mickey.
Yeah, Kelyn, to that point, was it a situation where it was just a lot of new players coming back in, that kind of accounted for a little bit of being disjointed in the first half? What was your trigger, kind of what you guys were struggling with in the first half?
No, I don't think that we had a bit of time to kind of get through that portion of the game. It was just that, I think credit to them, they kind of found gaps that we weren't able to rectify right away. And once we were able to, and once we were able to kind of slightly shift the way we press, I think we were able to pick balls off. We were able to get on the front foot. Unfortunately, that took a whole half to do.
We'll go upstairs quickly to Matt Winter, who will take 1 or 2 questions over Zoom. Matt, go ahead.
Matt Pence, why don't you kick us off?
Yeah, Jordan, I was just wondering if you could take us through what was running through your mind as you kind of prepared to come in, and then as you walk on and hear the crowd noise and all that.
Yeah, it was a special moment. We're obviously super lucky here with the fan base that we have. And like I said, it had been a while since I had played in front of fans. And I've said this a few times, but that's kind of the moment that you think about when you go through a long recovery, is that moment you're stepping back out on the field and hearing the fans and getting to play again. So definitely some chills and goosebumps going onto the field. But, my thought process was what can I do to help the team win and try to come on and bring energy and make a difference. So, yeah, but it was a special moment.
Felipe Makeda.
Thank you. Jordan, I would like to know, what do you feel, what came across your mind when you step into the field, when the fans gave you a big ovation?
For sure, yeah. I mean, it was great. Again, I feel really lucky to be able to play in my hometown and in front of my friends and family. It's the first time, they've seen me play in person in a long time. So it was a special moment for myself, my family, everyone that helped me get back on the field. And it's something I've been looking forward to for a really long time. But, I'm glad that moment's done, and now it's all about, getting back, getting better, sharper, and helping the team move forward.
Jada Evans.
Escuchamos a profesor Maqueda preguntar.
Thanks. Kelyn, so you don't feel that the team needs like on field against a different opponent kind of action to get that chemistry back now that you're having all of your basically getting healthier, the roster getting healthier? You don't need that. You feel that you guys have been able to get that in training and that's not a factor tonight?
Look, I think guys getting back from injuries are always going to need in-game experience, and it's hard to replicate that. Guys like Jordan, like I said, Nico, the little things are going to kind of be a little bit off, but I think we can obviously push through that, whether it be team tactics and things of that sort. That can be taken care of in practice, and we'll make sure to rectify the mistakes that we had made going forward. You know, we're lucky. I've said this a few weeks ago, I believe. We're lucky that this isn't the playoffs. You know, we have another game to go into that we can rectify these events, make sure we're on the front foot going into the playoffs, because we know we are going to be there. So once the playoffs hit, we need to make sure our mindset is correct, and as well as our tactics. And these guys will have that game experience, and it'll just make us that much better, because these guys are, like I said, they're a big part of this group.
That appears to be it on Zoom. So Alex, go ahead and take it away.
We'll close in the room here with one or two more. Nico, I saw your hand. Go ahead.
To either one of you guys, it seems like set pieces have been a real issue over the last 3 or 4 games. How do you think you correct that?
I've always been told that set pieces is a little bit of a mentality. So we just got to make sure that when you have a guy, that's your guy. If you see the ball, attack it. You know, it could be they made a great run, and Chicharito was unfortunately free because of where he was standing, and it was a great play by them, whether it was drawn up or not. You just got to make sure that we are in front of our guy. It's kind of a battle, that 1v1 battle, and if the ball's near you, attack it. And I think, like I said, it's something we can kind of rectify in practice, but in the game, it's a mentality. And so we'll make sure that, we're hoping we'll make sure that it won't happen again.
Maz, take us home.
Yeah. You talked about it took a second for you guys to kind of up your game after the goal is what it took. So I guess my question is, with a veteran team like this and people are coming back, do you have to do much, or is it just a matter of, again, you guys playing together as you get ready for the playoffs, which you know are coming and you've been there before?
Look, it's not easy to feel out a game. And it's those first 5-10 minutes, you really have to feel out a game. You have to make sure that you see what your opponent is doing. The tactics that you may have studied throughout the week may have been wrong because they changed it to fit our system. You never know. And so we just have to make sure that those 5-10 minutes that we are, even 15-20 minutes in the first half, that we are kind of feeling the game out, that we don't concede a goal and have to work from a 1-0 deficit. So we need to, like I said, there's a lot of things we could probably rectify, but find our positions, make sure that we're solid defensively, and find gaps attacking-wise. And I think we found a fair amount of them, especially when Jordan came on, was able to stretch the back line. But Christian, obviously, with the, I would say, an assist on the PK, he was able to find those gaps, and we have to make sure that we can find those earlier.